Hey all, so today I am off to a job interview, joy of joys, got Zoom, but this will be on friendship. Friendship. We all, or at least I hope we all, have friends. I have friends, at least a few. Never had tremendously many. I sort of start to lose track of them and the relationships, and I'm certain people can emphasize Aspie or neurotypical with that, where you basically have so many people wanting so much of your attention that you end up just kind of going, I don't know what to do. How do we know each other? I've looked at people who say, oh, I know you, I've known you for years. I'm like, how are you? Oh, I end up doing that. But basically, it's come up recently that not everyone knows what friendship is. So this is very, very simple. Friendship is a social construct that depends upon a social contract. Okay, the contract is social in that it is both unwritten and informal. And if you ever, by the way, think about writing up a friendship contract, stop. Don't. Never write a friendship contract. It is silly. It is stereotypical, and I thought it didn't exist until I heard about it being done. I've seen them. And I'm going like, dude, what? Now, maybe it's because I'm inherently a lazy person. I like to do things efficiently and effectively. And in my mind, if I have to write up a contract with you, then we're being neither efficient nor effective. But a contract, a social contract, is it's sort of like going to the counter at a donut shop and getting a donut and not being a dick about it. I'm not a dick, you're not a dick, nobody's a dick, nobody's being mean or nasty, everyone's kind of pleasant. The social contract says that when you go up to the counter at a donut shop, for example, that everyone is pleasant because all anyone really wants to do is a simple transaction. I want the donut, you want to sell me the donut, I want to enjoy the donut, you want cash for my donut, or that's good. So, we exchange something of value, in this case cash, I get the donut, which hopefully is good, and I enjoy the donut hopefully, and you enjoy the cash hopefully, and everything's good. And part of that social contract is the pleasantness of the exchange. Part of the social contract. Part of the exchange is the social contract that is the pleasantness of exchange. And so friendship kind of sits in there. Friendship is not a zero-sum game. It truly is something that can, at its best, be where 1 + 1 = 3. Where two people who are friends can get more out of it together than they put into it. And what I mean by zero-sum game is the idea that I give, you take, I give. So there's always this net zero sum of net zero. The social construct is because it is a construct based upon our species' need to have social interactions of the kind that we do. We are not alone in this among mammals, nor even among apes, but we do ours in a very particular human way, and other species do theirs in their own particular way. And then every culture has their own way of doing social constructs. Some Arab cultures, some cultures in the Middle East, you can show that someone is your friend by holding their hand. And that says everyone, see this person, they are my friend, life is good, and so on and so forth. And every culture has their own little way of expressing friendship. And almost all the time, and I know people are going to disagree with me on this, but tough, it is an in-person relationship. Friendships that don't have in-person relationships fade slightly. They lose some of their luster. I have several friends online that I've never met, whom I'm pretty sure that if I met them, we would be very, very friendly towards each other. But those friendships aren't as close and as well-developed and as solid as other friendships that have developed in person. Now, of course, I've moved 3,000 miles, so some of the people I knew in person are now only accessed online, but the point still holds. I met them in person, we developed a friendship in person, and so that happened, and I've met people online that were, pretty good, but they definitely got stronger in person. We are, even Aspie's, are products of a social creature. We're not necessarily good at it, nor do we, in fact, always want it, if at all. But our species is overall social. Your mileage may vary. So why does that matter? Well, because I've had several people bitch, whine, and moan over the years that they couldn't have friends. And when I asked them why they wanted friends, they couldn't articulate it. They wanted friends, it seems, because other people had friends. And they would say, well, I'm lonely. Okay, well, what do you bring to the equation? What will you bring? Nothing. They should come to me, and they should engage with me, and they should do what I want, and if I don't want them to engage with me, then they should go away. Okay, but how are you going to make their lives better? I'm just going to be there. Okay, so you're going to be like a lump of rock to them, but you want this animated, engaging person to be with you. So it's definitely this, their idea is, a friendship is, they give, I take. And that's what they think friendship is, and it's not. It's a two-way relationship, not a one-way relationship. But they can't see the two-way, they only assume the one-way, so they believe that friendship is, and it's not. It's definitely a two-way relationship. If you'll read about this online, why did you break up with them? Well, because it became a one-way relationship. I was always there for them, they were never there for me. I'd help them move their house, they wouldn't even move their feet out of the way. There's some tremendous, terrible examples that even I, with my limited grasp of social interaction, will go, oh, whoa, okay, yeah, that's terrible. So, that's what it is. Aspie's friendship is a social contract between two people that is a part of a social construct known as friendship. So individual friendship is a social contract, and friendship itself is a social construct. And so if you want friends, or you want better friends, or you want to be a better friend, then you really do need to study this. You really need to study the social interactions. People who are not Aspies. We're going to have 7 minutes. People who are not Aspies. We're fucking weird, man. Sometimes we try, sometimes we're not good friends. If you know any of my friends out there, hello! Yes, I'm doing this in traffic, and yes, I'm on the highway in Raleigh, but I have my eyes firmly planted on the road. I've not always been the best friend. I've often been a terrible friend. Are you a great friend? Not really. Sometimes I'm pretty fucking terrible. I am so deeply flawed in so many ways. But, sometimes that can be a way to connect. And that's the other thing. Friendships often work on things you have in common. I don't develop a lot of work friendships because the only thing I have in common with them is the job, and once I'm gone, I'm gone. Now, there are people that I know that my old place of business, like let's see, Sam or August or Katie or Mark or Silvern. Well, not Silvern. Sorry, Silvern was a rough dude to work with, but eventually we got along. But he was a pain in my ass. There's a lot of people that I just really got along with, and if I met him again, at my last job, I'd really, really enjoy it. I kind of miss working with them. They were good people to work with, and they were easy to work with. And I know there were a lot of problems at that workplace, but oh well. But those are work friends that I wouldn't mind having outside of work. Conversely, I have several friends that I have friendships with I would never want to work with, so I guess there's that. Work ethic versus friendship ethic, one could say. As a friend of mine once, a female friend of mine said long ago, who has since changed, but at the time it was absolutely true. She said, I make a great friend, I make a terrible girlfriend. Friendship ethic versus relationship ethic. But yeah, friendship is complicated and it's simple. And like all simple things, it's not easy, and like all easy things, it's not simple. So anyway, I've kind of run out of things to say. I am on the highway. I shall show you. Look, whoa, highway! Yay! Okay, we're back. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Bye.